Hey,
Hey, what's
I
going
like
on?
when I'm on my phone, I look at myself on the bottom right corner for some reason instead of you. And I don't know why. When I'm on the computer, I can put us close next to each other, so it's not much of an issue. But look, I'm talking to you, but you can totally tell I'm looking at a corner.
Yeah, you Narcissus over here.
Oh, look at this beautiful river. No, don't look at the river. Look at the man and there's reflection in the river. That's you. No, that's too beautiful. Wait a minute. I'm too
I'm beautiful.
beautiful.
I fell too close to the sun. I don't know Greek tragedies. But hey, welcome everybody to this special episode of MoonTown Offline. It's been a
Yep.
hot second since we've had one of these.
Yes, it has.
Last time we did this kind of thing, was it us finishing up our Batman stories?
I believe so. The films.
Yeah, yeah. But we're here because it's a very special occasion. We're a bit late. Sorry about that. Christmas and whatnot. We hope you had a wonderful holiday. But
Mm-hmm.
December
Or
20th,
days if you're Jewish.
yeah. But December 20th, recently, December 20th is the 1 year anniversary of MoonTown.
That's
December
right.
20th is when episode one started or was uploaded. And then, if you want to get technical, Shrek 2 Part 1 was then December 25th, which is Christmas Day. But
Mm-hmm.
for this segment, however it works, we're just going over that first little part.
Yep, yep. And
Yeah,
then
so,
in a year from now, we're gonna go over this of us going over the first episode.
oh, that's just how it's going to be for like, and then
That's
in 10
easy.
years from now, we're just looking at a little speck because it just is us looking at us, looking at us, looking at us, looking at us, like a I think Portal 2.
Yep. Or we have to at one point. There's just too many to overlap, so we just like do an animated short.
Hmm, that's not that bad.
I'll learn to draw. I'll do
Yeah.
it. Or we can do your cute little style.
Yeah, we can do the little stubby characters.
I love how um when you're holding the keyblade, you're not holding it at the part he holds it at. You're holding it at the middle, and it looks like you're gonna hit him with the blade or the key end. So it looks like you're just gonna like carve him in half.
Oh yeah, we're talking. I guess I can probably put like a picture of the screenshot that I took. Not a screenshot. I drew it and then took a picture of it, then put it on the computer, and now it's the thumbnail for that. But yeah, I am definitely holding the middle part. It tells you right away. I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't
That's
even
what we
hold the
love.
darn sword right.
Yep. Yep, a sword.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like, wait, what are we even going to do with Austin? He's going to be cheering me on, and he's got these ears.
He's got Mickey ears, which is
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, that's nice. And like the heartless here. He's very goofy and droopy. You know, he's got the pot belly going.
I was gonna say he looks like a drunk dad, not a drunk dad, but he looks like a dad that drinks beer regularly.
Yeah, it's like, hey, little kids, you here for Jimmy's sleepover?
And then he's like, "Whoa!" You just carve him in half.
I like to think that it actually bounces off, like it's like he's made of rubber or something. Just dang it. Guess I'll just keep trying until I hit him.
But all right.
But yeah,
Um,
it's been a year since this whole thing started. No, we've definitely talked about how this thing started. That must have been like episode 2 or 3.
we talked about it, so real diehard AJs will understand and they'll know the lore.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
So
don't, you have to find it.
yeah, we don't need to explain it.
Nope.
Anyway, we got a little special treat here. It's a director's commentary, if you will, of the first episode of Moontown. And just get the share screen on here. All right. Hopefully this is still recording. You looking all right? Yeah, you're looking all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a YouTube page. Look at us. We started off with I think we started off with like already like 12 or 11 subscribers, something like that. That's only because I've used this particular account over and over for different things, and just like nothing ever found a foundation, but then this did. So this is what it is. And now we're all the way up to 23 after an entire year.
Wow,
So
look how downhill we've gotten. This first part has 102 views, and our most recent has 5.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and this 102, that's over time. That's over a year.
That's true.
So
I'll give us time.
yeah, it's Shrek 2 Part 1. This is a there's also a plugin. Go watch the Shrek 2 playlist. It is those that have played this with us, one AJ and Donovan here. Uh, they just binge it once or twice, and apparently it's good to just watch. I haven't seen the whole thing myself because I've like played it and edited it and done everything with it. So, but I'm sure it's
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
that's that one episode that you edited a lot. Wow, that was a lot of cut time and us being frustrated and being bad at video games.
Which one was that? Was that we were running with the wolf?
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. Where is that one? I want to quickly
I think it's
see.
17 or 16.
It's no, because this one and then this one are the beans.
So it must be
So
15.
it might be 15. Yeah, 15 might also just be the. Let's pause this here. Sorry that we're keeping you through this. Just gotta skim a bit. Wait, no, this is 15 is us getting beans, and 16
14?
is.
Oh, do we get all the beans before the last world?
Yeah, 16 is also us getting a bunch of beans.
Then what the heck is 17?
I think that's just still us. Yeah, it's still us getting beans. It's us running around that last prison world a lot. But
Wow, we're really
yeah,
bad at video games.
yeah, we don't tell anybody. So it might be not 14 because there's like a big Gingy going around. That's like the second to last level. So 13 looks a bit long, so it might be this one here. What? Oh, the heck? Oh, even then it's not. It's the mines.
14. It has to be 14. Wait, it's still this level, though. We at least got the right level.
Are you sure? The tower thing that was the prison world.
Oh no, it has to be 12.
Yeah, see, because this is the Gingy going around here. Yeah, there's a giant Gingy on the loose and far, far away.
Wow.
Okay, so
all this Shrek 2 finding is making you thirsty, Owen. Why don't you take a sip?
oh yeah, I should probably take a sip from the cup.
Wow. I can't believe he took a sip at 12:23 p.m. on December 27th, right?
2020, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed that a
And
pandemic would have caused us to play Kingdom Hearts for longer than a year?
I know, right? And this was a nice little make that I had. It was a little tricky getting the MoonTown to look symmetrical on this moon.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that. I like the this is where like the light purple shading started that you can tell all the other videos have. This is cute little chub figures. I don't know what to call them. And they're just like, hey, it's a town with a big tower. And there's like a window and you can see the moon through
Call
it.
them Chub. And then there's Chibis. So
Yeah,
MoonTown trade right. Chubbies.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. This is this one, number 12. Number 12, after months of searching, is the one where starting from here, and then the rest of it
Oh my God.
is 40 minutes skipped over and made into whatever 21 minus 8 is, which I
Let me do the math.
think is 13.
13.
Yeah. So 42 minutes scrunched down into 13. That's got some good gems.
Hidden gems, if you will.
Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh.
that's not what we're here for. We're here for
Kingdom Ports.
we're for the Kingdom Birds.
And since we couldn't get me to hear that, guys, I have it on my Fire Stick. But for some extra love, I have captions on, so I'm going to laugh at the auto captions.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Right?
We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so because it was definitely, yeah, it's so crazy. Like right after we finished up the improv class, which was I think December 11th,
Yes.
and so like in 9 days, give or take, about 9 days, we decided, hey, let's do this. Like, okay. And then first I came over to your place to try to set things up.
Are we going in the background to this now?
Yeah, I mean, it's the director's commentary, so we got to let them know
Sure,
what we
yeah,
were working with. I did not have this interface or this sweet mic that I have right now. I had a CAD USB microphone.
Wait, didn't we borrow the thing from Donovan?
No, that wasn't until later.
Oh.
That wasn't until I think we started doing Shrek 2. That's when we started.
Wasn't that far after.
Yeah, we borrowed that for all of eternity, and then I got a mic with this interface, and then that has hasn't worked in a while. You can hear in the recent Kingdom Hearts episodes, there is that light buzz, which I try to work hard to not have there. But so I got this new mic, which is actually the same kind that Austin here has, and
yep, we used it for one session of Kingdom Hearts, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was the last time we just had one mic, I think.
It might have been, yeah. And we started doing 2 mics. Yeah, so I had the USB mic, and I had Game Capture HD, which is a terrific game capture HD software that you can use. And we tried to do it at your house, but something about, like, we both kind of got confused as to where the cables were going.
Yep.
And something was off. I can't remember what it was.
I don't think there was a reasonable explanation, because I think we ended up doing the exact same thing at your house and it just worked.
I think so.
After additional 20, 30 minutes of trial and error.
Yeah. So the first 4 episodes of Kingdom Hearts are in this room that I'm in right now. And then the rest of them have since been in the garage in various ways. Sometimes they're
multiple facing.
Sometimes they're on a couch with a lot of improvised mats and stuff to surround us to single out the sound. And sometimes we're just like out in the open in the garage, but it still sounds really good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of the basis on that. And because like I went in thinking, oh, we're gonna just start recording now. But I think you were like, wait, this wasn't just demos?
What do you mean?
I think there was some kind of thing where like you thought that we were just going to be doing like practice runs, like a practice episode or 2 to see how things are.
Oh, yeah, for the first episode.
Yeah. And I was like, nah, man, this is it.
Yeah, then we ended up having this thing called fun.
Exactly.
Which a lot of people didn't get in 2020, but you know what? New year, new people.
Yeah. Well, at that time, it was still 2019.
Exactly.
2019, and then early 2020. Back in the good old days when we could just have people over whenever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a political issue on its own.
Somehow.
Yeah, from a year ago, Austin and Owen begin their noble quest through MoonTown with an old favorite, for one of them at least. This is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix for the PS3. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix for the PlayStation 3. You better subscribe to, and then the link here. I changed it up just to make it sound a little more homey. Now it says, like, after the video, subscribe to this. We'd love to have you as a genuine MoonTown resident.
Branding.
Yeah, it said like that for a while. It's worked, ?
Hey man, we got past 16.
That is true. Yeah, so that was way back here. Yeah, there it is. And we had Shrek 2, and we had those like back to back. And we filmed so much of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what it was, but like the schedule then just became I chose every 3 days as kind of like a general episode schedule, because it's not like the next day where you're like, I don't have time. It doesn't feel that special. And then it's not like a week where you just have to wait a long time for a very short amount of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So every 3 days sounded like a good roundup. So at some point, yeah, we were just like Kingdom Hearts, Shrek, Shrek, Kingdom Hearts, Shrek, Shrek, Kingdom Hearts, Shrek, Shrek.
Yeah, we
kinda,
blasted through Shrek with that
yeah,
schedule.
yeah, we went with that for a bit, and then Shrek 2 ended, but we got all the way up to 20 episodes, and then stuff happened. So we
Yep.
were like, oh, we gotta do something about that. So for a very brief time, I did some stuff with my brother Justin, because we're living here already, and we've done a few Let's Play things in the past. Not the strongest work on MoonTown, but
I like how I'm still in the Star Wars one, but as a stormtrooper.
yeah, that was a fun little thing I made. Like, oh, let's just have him in there. But yeah, and then we started doing MoonTown offline. That cropping didn't work because you can't see the MoonTown here. That's kind of hard sometimes when you have. I try to draw when I'm drawing them. This is a bit of background. When I'm drawing these like thumbnails, I try to piece it like alongside either the Shrek 2 or the Kingdom Hearts thumbnail, like kind of put it behind and just see like what the actual square looks like. Because with
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts, like your feet are missing, but it still like gets the whole picture. And
No, I didn't notice that.
Kingdom Hearts feet are missing, but also like you get it. So that was a little difficult to get to, but it worked out a little bit for this little Sorcerer's Stone one, Dark Forces, and then a brief stint of Sonic Heroes that we tried to do. Then it was like, oh, let's just do some MoonTown offline, and this was the once a week thing, because it was like, well, these are already pretty long.
I can't believe we did that many.
Yeah, man, we did 20, and then 21 now.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. And yeah, at some point here, about 4 months ago, managed to, I could just get Austin over. So
Yep.
we would.
Don't worry, we took safety precautions.
Oh, we did. We took all the safety precautions. I know that sounded maybe a little fake, but we genuinely did. And we would just spam a bunch of Kingdom Hearts. Which one? Yeah, before that, the last ones we did, these were Valerie's.
Ah.
I think 17 through 20. That was just us with Valerie. And then I think at some point around here, it was with Amanda. And that's the first time we had to use Cubby to fix up an episode. Or sorry, we used Roger to cover for an episode that we lost. Cover it up for one we lost. And then at some point around here-ish, I think, yeah, about here-ish, we did a Little Mermaid episode, but that didn't go through either. But it's all right, because it was just a lot of failed attempts at doing the boss. So we had Roger and then Cubby help us out with that.
There we go.
And then we are at 45 episodes strong. And it's been a year, and I am still trying to get through this darn game. After this, I need a break. I just need to let's get some more variety in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's play. What's a hardcore video game that makes all the jocks love us? Toy Story.
I mean, if you want to.
Do we have an N64 one?
Yeah, I think I have a.
Two?
I think I have a Toy Story game on the PlayStation 1. It's either for, I think it's for Toy Story 2. I'm not sure how well it works, but it would be fun. Could definitely.
Just a one-off.
Yeah, just a little one-off. And yeah, it is stopped at 45 2 weeks ago because rules in California became a little stricter. So we're back to sitting around and waiting for the time to come back to this.
We want to beat this damn game.
Yeah, it has to be like, we can't get to 50, right? Or at least like that's where it has to stop.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is a long game. If like the pace we're going.
Yeah, we're not doing 100%. Just telling you guys now. They're whatever.
It was never the plan.
Are there like time trials in this? I don't care. Not getting all the Dalmatians. Sorry, but it's kind of your fault, Dalmatians, for getting 90. What is it? So there were 13 puppies at the beginning of that. So 90, whatever 99 minus 13 is, I think it's 86.
86.
Yeah. Pongo, Perdita, it's your fault for just randomly adopting 86 dogs and just expecting all of them to be in the one place and not all die. Especially when you're on like a cosmic multiverse of death and darkness, you can't expect all 99 to come back running to you. So right? You get what you can. They're fine. If they're alive, they'll form packs. They'll grow fangs. They'll survive,
Grow fangs.
Yeah, they'll be good. Yeah, they grow tusks and they get little spines on their backs and they're just like creepy devil and darkness dogs. I don't know.
Hellhounds, one might say.
Yeah. One could say 101 damnations.
That's funny. Oh man. All right.
Yeah, let's see about episode 1 here. I'll make it. Oh, I will say too, I didn't get the idea yet to put that thing of us like pointing each other at the moon. I had already drawn that as kind of like a pitch to you. But I hadn't the idea yet to put that as the actual opening bit. So that's why it's just the black screen and that. And then I chose, because the beginning is obviously Let the Good Times Roll by the Cars. And I keep forgetting why I chose it. I know I wanted like a band that I respected to represent us. I was like, oh, the Cars. Yeah, I grew up with the Cars. Let's use one of their songs. I remember listening through a little bit of the songs that I knew, Bye Bye Love and You're All I've Got Tonight, My Best Friend's Girl, Let's Go, Bit of Magic. And just the Let the Good Times Roll. And that bit sounded like a good way to kind of start something.
Yeah.
Like it's quick enough that it's an intro and that it can start an episode. So that's why that's why every day you hear Do you remember? I remember how we came up with that. How we came up with the opening. It's because I don't know why. At some point, I started thinking about the Iron Giant. Do you remember that scene where Hogarth and the Giant are like at the lake, and they're trying to convince Dean that it's cool for them to just be at the lake and hang out? Like, this is what you should do with a giant alien robot instead of just ask questions. Just go to the lake.
I don't remember the film, but go on.
Hogarth is like a kid, so he's like, "Oh, welcome to downtown Coolsville, population us. It's really cute.
They say
But
that?
yeah, that's a line in the movie.
Hold on. 1 sec. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. It took a minute to try to spin it to welcome to MoonTown. Welcome to downtown MoonTown. Okay, that works. That flows. Welcome to downtown MoonTown. Population us, and then it's like it's us too, but it's also you guys, the viewer.
I thought we came up with Population Us by ourselves.
Not at all. No, you can thank Brad Bird for helping me out with that.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Ready to continue?
Yeah.
Oh, we already.
I also hope you guys at home can hear this. We have no idea if people can hear this or not. And the off chance you can't, you can go to MoonTown. You can go to the episode 1, and then you can go to 17 seconds right now. And then when I'm clicking play and all that, you can just follow along with us. It's like RiffTrax has that app right now where you put the phone down, you put the volume up, and you start playing a movie. Like you know how RiffTrax works, right? They're guys that
No, but it just sounds like Netflix party or teleparty.
more or less before that. So RiffTrax, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
I haven't really watched it, but I know of it.
Okay, well, it's those guys, but older, and they riff over like Harry Potter, Star Wars, a bunch of other stuff. It's hilarious stuff. But they have an app where you can purchase for only a couple dollars, like the tracks that they use. Like say, like Revenge of the Sith. That's a very good track that they have. So you get the audio of like them talking at certain points, and then you play Revenge of the Sith on your TV loud enough, and then this will sync up with this when it hears certain beats, certain points in music and dialogue. And then it's able to sync the jokes that they make right after the lines that are said or the movements that are made.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But why did we get on that?
I don't know, but let's continue.
Okay. Oh, that's why. Because if you can't hear this right now, if you're watching this and you can't hear the video, you can go to 17 seconds and just sync it up with us as I'm pausing and playing. That's what I meant. And that's where that started.
Uh-huh. Why did I say Dennis?
Because you're weird.
I mean, that's my dad's name, but that's just kind of whack that I said that. Oh, apparently it was 2 days before this.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not that. That's the upload date. Do you know the recording date?
What was that?
Do you know the recording date?
Like the day that we recorded this?
Yeah.
It must have been... I don't actually know. Because like timeline-wise, after we ended improv, and then we had breakfast at Ed's place, you and me, and then Austin, and then Nathan, AJ, Valerie, and Amanda, and then we walked around Finkbeiner Park a little bit.
Yeah, but that was the 13th or 14th.
Yeah, about that, and then it was literally we were both free like a few days later. So it must have been like the 16th or the 17th.
All right, that seems fair.
No, we did this and then upload on the 20th because I was just excited.
Yeah. Oh, was that a Thursday? Yeah. Oh, because every day in MoonTown is Thursday.
Yeah. Every day is Thursday. That's where that... Yeah.
But offline, it could be any day.
Yeah. I had a guy at McDonald's when I was working over there at the time of making these he found he's I don't know, I think I might have just told him or something,
You
but
did.
he found his way over to us, and just he really liked the every day is Thursday bit. I was like, yeah, it's all right, but like he glued onto that. I don't know if he's still watching. If you're watching, Luis, hey, what's going on? If not, why'd you leave?
Why'd you leave? And to make it up for us, give us your social security number.
Exactly.
Oh, Owen, actually, I have something for you.
What's that?
Do you want to know how this ad game actually got started?
Tell me.
So there was a Square Enix executive and a Disney executive, and they were in an elevator. And the Square Enix guy was like, "Hey, wouldn't this be crazy if we like did a project together, like a video game?" And one of the Disney execs is like, "I'm kind of into that." It's literally it, an elevator pitch.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's why we were like two very different companies. I'm like, yeah, and they were in an elevator together.
Jeez, and they turned out garbage.
Damn.
Thanks a lot, elevators. No, it's fine in parts.
Don't worry. This is like one of the worst games, in my opinion. 9 Inch Nails and Josie and the Pussycats would have been great.
And the
Oh,
papayas joke.
yep. So guys, for those that don't know, just any word. It's an acronym. What does it mean? That's it.
Yeah. Here, let's do one for new game.
Oh God.
So
You do new, I'll do game.
all right. I'll do new. Okay. So new game. Next evening, where
Gratuitous anime monsters eat.
next evening where gratuitous anime monsters eat.
Comma.
Or anime gratuitous monsters eat. Like he's trying to pitch something, but they're at dinner and his stuff is getting cold. Like, come on, just eat.
Just eat.
Yeah,
What do they eat? Papayas.
yeah. And then because I was on the way over to my house when we were going to record this, we were passing by a bunch of signs, and one of them just ended up ending with "eat papayas," and then we just started putting that everywhere on the signs. It was hilarious.
Yep.
Back to it, huh?
Oh God. Wait. What's on the 17th episode of our fourth game?
Uh, I think that we explained the joke,
Oh,
so we got to make a note of that to tell this story again.
all right. That's fair. Don't even know what our fourth. That's just solo games, right?
Yeah.
Okay, not counting the co-ops.
Yeah.
Or at least I am right now. The caption said, "Oh, nice, yeah, I'm a remake."
What did it say?
Oh, nice, yeah, I'm a remake.
Wow. And that's the only thing that made sense.
Oh,
Oh,
pause.
yeah, I'm paused. Don't worry.
We saw that movie.
Yeah, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. You mean the second highest grossing movie in the States this year?
I mean,
Right under Bad Boys for Life.
really, that's the number one.
Yeah, and number two is Sonic the Hedgehog.
This
That's in the records.
pandemic was a weird thing,
Yeah, was.
but yeah,
We're
still is.
doing this by choice.
Dude, Sonic guys, this is Austin's low word count review. Good speed sequences, nice blue, nice shoes, fun movie. Oh, and of course, Jim Carrey.
Wow, that was a very short review.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Those of you who need to sync up, we were at 3:31. I don't know why I need to say that, but here we go. I never watched Cats in theaters. I haven't seen Cats ever yet. I think I'm waiting for the butthole cut, but we'll see how things go.
Maybe we did this on the 18th. You'll see why. You'll see why.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we filmed December 18th.
Yep.
So put that in the records.
AJ, put it in the records. I'm already telling Owen what to do.
Yeah. Pause. I should note too, this is also uh something in iMovie or something in Game Capture that I didn't get around to fixing for a little bit. It's so the first 8 or 10 episodes of this, the first few episodes of Shrek 2, there's an option in Game Capture where like you can barely hear it right now, but it gets very vibrant in later episodes. Like when we're not talking, the volume's all the way up, and then when we are talking, the volume like changes itself.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're just taking pauses, it'll keep going up and down as we're going. That got really annoying after a while, but thankfully I managed to find a better way where we could just level them both out, and it sounds way better.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's a bit of an annoying thing that happens. This is what happens when you make a YouTube channel with your friend. Some would say one of your best friends. There's growth. There's growth in the editing, in the microphone technique, in the speed at which you say stuff, and
And
maybe
beard.
not. Yeah, maybe not that. Beards, we get them. I've got like a '90s mullet back here, and I got emo Peter up here.
Yeah, guys, this is oh, and next time you see me, come 2021, or if you happen to see me before that,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
look a
hope
little
so.
different.
You gonna get bolder or just full shave?
I'm just gonna tease you like that. I'm just gonna look a little different.
Ooh, he's getting mutton chops. He's getting the Hitler stash.
No, I'm gonna do the mustache where it's just right here and right here, and then this, and that are all gone.
Oh, you're being that weirdo. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, it's called a cowboy. Okay.
I'm sorry. I meant freak. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's continue.
The beginning of the end.
Yep. Oh,
Yes,
how
it
right
is.
you were. Yep.
Some would say more than a year.
Somewhat. Have you seen this sushi? Thank you, captions.
No. You asked, have you seen this? And then it goes to the eye, and I immediately say, who's she? And then it's Sora. That tells you something. I don't know what it tells you, but it tells you something.
That's Sonic.
If you think this episode's long.
Oh boy. Well, me and you have a different definition of long episode. No. This is Peter.
You would never think that Goofy follows this.
What the fuck?
Immediately after this is Mickey Mouse.
Right?
Yeah, I got
Got like
yeah, we got to the
3
Vine part,
hours.
and I think at that point I maybe just let the Vine part be you. I think I did a bit of the Vine part in the Tarzan world, and I was just like, this is so janky and stupid.
No, yeah, it's one of the worst parts of the game.
Yeah. I was actually one of the reviews that they had on the cover art of the book of Kingdom Hearts How To. Janky and stupid. How to do Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
The Japanese, man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. I do keep forgetting.
Yeah. I haven't seen Princess and the Frog in a while. I got to get to that again.
I need to see fan art of Tiana as Tiana Reeves.
Oh man. That'd be amazing.
would be
I'm sure there's some
incredible.
freak somewhere on Pinterest looking to do something with that. Yeah, you gotta familiarize yourself with Princess and the Frog now, because that's what they're replacing Splash Mountain stuff with that.
Ah,
Like, it's still gonna be Splash Mountain Ride, but instead of
mhm.
Song of the South, they're gonna hide away their past and just make it Princess and the Frog. I got a weird opinion on Splash Mountain that like might sound a bit racist, but I think I have a point. I'll just shut up now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna go into it or not? Maybe offline.
Yeah, no. Yeah. The point is you have to familiarize yourself a little more with Princess and the Frog, because that's what you're going to be seeing now when you go down a waterfall.
Nice. Flute camera.
Yeah, Snow White's world never shows up.
Not in
What the
this one.
heck? I mean, like, there's not much, but
Don't worry, we'll get to that one. That's one of my favorite games.
yeah. And so it begins.
Oh God. We were already making mistakes in part one.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'll pause here. I picking defense, I think, was a good option.
It was good to get us certain abilities sooner.
Yeah. We would have I think we would have died a lot sooner and a lot of times, like, if we didn't pick defense.
We just got to get good. You know, who needs defense when you're good at dodging?
Well, the best defense is the best offense.
Yeah. Oh, and sweetie, I think you.
I just want it to be different, okay?
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's the first choice that's not that bad. It was the second one that really does. Jumping is gonna. I can't wait to get to the jumping.
We'll get there, don't worry.
Yeah, dude, those three pancakes are in this game all over the place. Boys.
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't the problem. I stand by that again.
Not a bad call.
Yeah.
It's this next one that's. If you have foreknowledge of the game, you know it's a bad call, but you wouldn't know.
Yeah, and I still don't know. I think we're doing all right.
And I think if you would have looked at me during, I think I was like that.
No, I was focused on the game, man.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
Here we are.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 jumps. I'm a little behind, but 13 jumps.
And I'm still horrible at it.
Yep. We got better. There's just it's sprinkled in there. You know, we need a little bad jumping for nostalgia.
They're really very hesitant in letting you play.
Now they're letting you right now. It's all about setting up your build.
Yeah, wait, Cinderella's a brunette. No? Just smack around a shield. That'd be great.
You've got it. You're good. You're good, boy.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight Hercules now.
Oh man, we had such little health back then.
Oh, look at that magic bar too. You can't even like do a lot of cures with that.
Mpupa.
First enemy. There we go.
Yeah.
Exp.
Which this one didn't.
That best. Oh, captions on that was amazing. Sometimes I don't think we lock on enough.
Probably not. But it's okay because like look at that. As soon as I just moved the camera and just immediately took away the lock on. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
And you can hear the clacking of my controller.
do we still hear that?
I think maybe, but not as prominent.
This is a Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Is this Aurora?
No.
Oh, it's just nothing.
This is just flowers.
And hearts. How thematic.
This is you know that girl in the black cauldron, and it's
Oh,
meant to be a
yeah.
princess. This is her thing.
Okay.
Couldn't even get her face. It's just like Gurky in the corner, like
Her agent declined.
yeah.
Fun tip for everyone that doesn't remember. Back in the day on the PS2 version, there was no triangle prompt.
There
It was in the bottom. It was in the bottom of the commands.
Oh, really?
Yep, this is what they get from Kingdom Hearts 2. Those the triangle prompts, and then in Chain of Memories they added that in, and then in the final in the remix, they added the triangle prompts in the original.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. Hey man, you learn something new every day.
I started off with this kind of thing for Sora, and just kind of became my interpretation of Milhouse from The Simpsons. So this is
Yep. I like how you didn't even attempt to give him a regular voice.
Of course not. He's an anime protagonist. He's not gonna have
I
a
think
regular voice.
I'm pretty sure the term is potagonist, but whatever.
Potatogonist?
Yeah, potagonist.
Maybe.
All main characters are Irish. You didn't know?
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Mario is a very famous
Irish.
Irish plumber.
Yep.
It's me, Mario.
Have you seen a potato in the Mushroom Kingdom? Sounds like a famine to me.
That's true. That's why they're always going to other weird places in the Mushroom Kingdom or whatever, because
Yep.
they're immigrating.
Yep. Hyrule is just old Celtic era.
Yeah. If there's a game that just shows like a bunch of toads working on the railroads, I'm done.
Not getting paid.
Yeah.
Mining for gold.
Being thrown in caves and just blown up.
You know.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Oh yeah, no,
I
we
got
have to
chocolate milk
choose
tea.
like
That's right.
our feats and bonds or whatever.
Yeah. All these characters, I think all these are all in Final Fantasy X, but youngified, except for Waka. Or they might have made Waka slightly younger. I don't know. But yeah, didn't I explain it? What this is for? This is for how you gain EXP and stuff.
I don't. You might have explained it in here, but I immediately forgot.
Yeah,
Because
that's all
this.
the purpose.
Okay, I didn't. I didn't know.
Also, thinking about it, this isn't too far off how dreams are really like. Abstract things with people for some reason are there.
That is true. It's true. Are you a Keyblade because I want to smack you on somebody?
I want to smack you on somebody.
This one takes a little bit because, like, what do you even say to this? Like, how does this affect XP? Getting old? What?
Well, I think I don't really remember, but essentially it's like, do you want quicker XP in the beginning, middle, or end of the game?
I can kind of see that.
I'm pretty sure all of the questions correlate to it. I think it's literally the first option is for early EXP gain, and then medium EXP gain, and then late game EXP gain.
Okay, I
Hold on one
forget.
second.
Yeah, no problem. Forget what we did. I'm just the indecisive part. That's throwing me off. Because like as you're picking, you're being indecisive. What are you even going to do with that? Thank you all for sticking around and watching this with us. We're really enjoying having you here.
I was actually going to mention how funny it was to pick being indecisive because you couldn't decide.
That is true. Yeah. Ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah, and we were recording this like on my bed, so there wasn't really a back brace for anybody, like how chairs or the couch does. So like these first 4 episodes, my shoulders and back and neck just started kind of aching like a little bit. But, I don't know. That's a weird detail to put on the wiki.
We
Anyway.
have one.
So we pick indecisive. So does that mean we're getting more EXP now because it's later in the game?
I have no idea.
Because, or if like you're indecisive, that means you can't go one way or the other. So you're going to get more XP in the middle. So maybe we've
Maybe.
already gotten a lot of EXP.
I don't know. I would have to look it up.
Man, this stupid race in episode 4, I think it was.
Did the beginning take us that many episodes?
Yeah, it's long. Either
Not.
episode 3 or 4, but it was definitely.
Trust me, if you know what you're doing, you can get out of here in 5 minutes.
Actually, it might have been episode 2, because I think episode
It was.
4 we were already in Wonderland.
Yeah.
4 or 5. Yeah, and then the third Disney princess we've yet to really see. Like we saw Alice, who wasn't even a Disney princess, but Sleeping Beauty, nah. The Bill Cosby joke you have to make with Sleeping Beauty now. Oh wow.
Good job, Austin. Amen.
Amen. We didn't do question of the day until
Shrek 2.
yeah, like midway through Shrek 2, it was just started becoming a fun thing that we were doing. And it's been
Yeah.
on and off recently.
We're just so engrossed in the game.
Exactly.
And then, of course, we added in singing way late into the game.
Yeah. And that's the end of the episode.
Yep.
It was, a,
The end of the
it was
road.
an all right episode,
Yeah. We got,
Here.
was it? We had one later that we really liked. I think it was the third or second or third or fourth one. I
Yeah,
think it was the third one. We were like, hey, that was good.
Yeah, I think it might have been when we were fighting the Alice in Wonderland boss.
Oh, the trickster. I hate him so much.
Me too. Yeah, it's like that's how you do your first boss, really. And you give me like Tarzan, and it's just like nothing.
I think it's crazy that Tarzan was so easy for you.
You just said hit Clayton. I was like, okay. I just did it a few times. I'm like, oh, all right, here we go.
Yeah, because I think as a kid or whenever I last played it, I didn't just hit Clayton. I tried to take out the beast too, the chameleon.
Yeah, I just listened to you guys, and Amanda was there too for that one.
Yep.
Amanda was for the Tarzan levels, and we had that whole episode where we just talked about animated shows.
Yeah.
And then the next guest would be Valerie. She was there for us fighting Cerberus, and then like the first half of the Aladdin stuff.
Yeah.
And then AJ was most recent, doing the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff with us.
And some Traverse Town.
And a little bit of Traverse Town, yeah. But Yeah, those are our three guests for that. I try to just not do guests for like these last bits of Kingdom Hearts because it's like started with these two, we're gonna end it with these two, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost. Honestly, I don't even remember exactly where we left off.
We can, I could see right now. I could just look at episode 45 off screen. We left off. Yep, we had just finished Winnie the Pooh.
Ah, I remember.
We got
Yes.
all the torn pages. We finished it off. It was really nice, real sweet. And
We have to go back to Hollowed Bastion.
yeah, and then I think we have to go back to that and then the final world stuff starts happening.
Yeah, that's the. Yep. All right. Cool. I remember where we are. Nice.
Yeah.
Fun fact. In the upcoming episodes for Kingdom Hearts, we're going to fight what's known as a behemoth, which is a famous reoccurring Final Fantasy character or villain, monster. It's also, not just Final Fantasy, but, And I recently beat that 2 days ago, I think. Or was it yesterday? In Final Fantasy VII Remake. Horns are always a thing a behemoth is going to have. It's going to have horns.
Good to know. Good to know.
Think about that, Owen, when you're fighting it. Think about the horn.
I will be thinking about a horn.
I am the unicorn wizard.
Yeah, that was part 1 of Kingdom Hearts. If you had any interest in that as a newcomer, go watch the rest. And editing this, I will, if the audio of the thing doesn't come up like it should, then I will space it out and I'll figure something out if that's the case. If not, awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then MoonTown is still going on. We're going to be at some point completing Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure at some point next year we will have to.
Our New Year's resolution should be to finish the games quicker.
Yeah. And just like play more games, I think is a nice resolution. Because we only had 2 this year.
Yep. And hey, we already know what one of them is going to be.
Exactly. We know what a few are.
Well,
I mean, I know I have ideas and I know you have ideas, but we at least know what our next one's going to be after this.
Yep.
So hopefully that comes sooner than later.
Heck yeah.
And, we'll definitely have to do one of these with Aging Donovan. We'll have to set that up.
Oh yeah.
We could talk about scheduling once we stop this recording.
Uh-huh.
And anything else I'm missing, Austin?
I don't think so.
All right, then. Thank you guys for sticking around, if you have, listening to this director's commentary. And we don't really do questions of the day on here. So,
yeah. Actually, I think we did.
I don't know if we did. I think we might have a few different times.
So, question of the day, what's your favorite jump in a video game?
Like your favorite way of jumping in a video game?
Whatever you want to interpret it.
All right then. So, what's your favorite jump in a video game, guys? That is your question of the day. And this has been fun, This has been a fun year, Let's do it again sometime.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's be bad.
Let's be bad.
Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We'd love to get to 16. Like this video if you like it, and comment below question of the day or just general things that you may pay attention to or not. I don't know if does that make sense? That sense doesn't really make sense, does it?
Just end the video.
All right, I'll end the video. Thank you guys for sticking around. We will see you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful time.
Happy New Year.